We are here at a beautiful setting, as you can see. It's pretty amazing. Sapphire Creek Winery and Gardens. And speaking of beautiful, it's so, we were joking. It's so beautiful out here. Even two old dogs like us look good, John, right?
That's right. We've been around a long time, buddy.
A long time. Well, now we're going to talk about fall and winter hair trends.
That's right.
So what are we seeing? Give us the big overview, my man.
Okay, the big overview right now is that hybrid is the big word right now. It's even gotten into the hair industry.
Now that isn't like the mullet, because the mullet was a hybrid back in the day. So tell me the mullet's not coming back.
Yeah, but they're calling it the hybrid. It's different. So what we're doing is taking like one or two haircuts and merging them together, and then calling it a hybrid.
A hybrid.
We used to call it like bi-levels and mohawks and stuff like that.
Okay, but now it's a hybrid.
Yeah, everything's got new terminology now.
Yeah, most definitely. That's so funny.
So everybody at the Air Force, we're all doing the same thing here.
The hybrid. Okay, so and then what colors are we seeing for fall? When we talk about hair colors, what colors are we seeing? Are we seeing anything different?
A lot of warmth. You know, we moved away from the white platinum, even though we're still showing it. It was very hot for a few years, as a matter of fact. Very blonde, but now the blondes are turning like warmer with honey colors, and we're going to show you a lot of that kind of stuff as well today.
Okay.
So we got our team here from the Air Force, and we're ready to go.
So warm hybrids.
Yes.
That's what we're going to show, warm hybrids.
Yep.
All right, John Anthony's here with his team. We're going to have a lot of fun. As you can see, look at the beautiful surroundings we have here. We just can't beat it. If it makes us look good, it's got to be nice out here, right, John?
That's right. Everybody's going to look good out here.
All right, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio. Good morning, Wayne. Good morning, Christy. Yes, indeed. That's a beautiful morning. And, Christy, you should be fired up because we're going to talk about amazing new hair trends. I'm just envious of all these big, beautiful, luscious heads full of hair that I don't have anymore. I'm hanging out with John Anthony. Good to see you, John. How are things, man?
Thank you.
How are things at your shop?
Great, great.
Yeah?
The Air Force is doing really well, and Javiv Uptown within the Air Force is doing great. We're very busy. We're back from the pandemic.
Yes.
Everything's
still here.
Fantastic. Yeah, we made it.
All right. Hybrids. You just had me laughing. I said mullet. You said, no, Kenny, not mullet. Hybrids is what we're talking about. All right, that's the trend. All right, well, let's see. First up is Sophia, I believe, right?
Sophia. This is our first model. Actually, Sophia is a stylist that works in our salon, and she's one of our independents. She's my daughter. She came from California to show us what she's doing in California. And in this particular look, you can see that it's natural. Textures are very, very big again. Big hairdos are big. And this particular hairstyle is influenced by I think her name's Gardner, the actress, Ruth or something, that show. And you can tell that, you know, the influence from TV and any type of media that we watch has a large impact on what we do.
So it's full. It's full. Because you say big, you say big because we're old dogs. I'm thinking the 80s hair with mousse. That was massive, but this isn't big. This is just full.
Yeah, it's not 80s. We're more influenced by 90s right now and 70s, to tell you the truth.
Excellent.
So you're going to see a lot of stuff like that. And you can see this beautiful color as well. We used a high lift blonde on it, and we created different types of hues with platinums and stuff. But very blonde, very pretty, very soft.
And warm.
Warm.
Okay, next up is Kylie.
Here comes Kylie. As you see, again, another contrast in texture, as you see. She's very soft, very pretty. What the girls love today right now is nobody wants to be really super straight. There is some straightness coming out for this season.
But you want some body there.
But you want a little bit of body, and we're going to show you a little straighter look later, a very shiny look. But Kylie look right here is very soft. Again, blonde. You know, the expensive,
warmer tones, though,
expensive blonde is the thing right now.
All right, expensive blonde.
So, yeah, expensive. The reason why is it's very expensive to keep that.
All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much. All right, Wayne and Christy, what a show we have. Yes, what a show. And what a beautiful view. Look at the gardens back here. We're at Sapphire Creek Winery and Gardens, and I'm standing next to some of the most beautiful women in the whole wide world. And then I come over to John Anthony, just like me.
Just like us.
Just like us.
What a bummer.
Yeah, we let everybody down, so, well, John, you guys are doing great things at the salon.
We are.
And I said, John, let's show some trends for fall and winter, and here we are.
are.
Well, first up we have
Karen. You can see with Karen's hair, we got the hybrid hair color.
Okay.
Which means that it's 90s influence, you know, punk kind of feeling actually.
Okay.
Pink, purple, blue, yellow, green. Even a cool silver at the base.
Yeah.
You know, psychedelic rhythm with the color is what we're looking at.
Okay.
And that's what's creating this hybrid look right now, is anything goes.
Okay.
Individuality.
Yeah.
You know, whoever you want to be.
Okay.
That's part of what our society is about right now.
I love it.
So
I love
enjoy
it. Looks
it and have fun with it.
Live
you
it.
know? Come on
Okay.
back, Karen.
Next up.
Next up is going to be Nina. And Nina with her beautiful hair, this is another hybrid look.
Okay.
So it's a combination, it's called the Bixie haircut.
Bixie. Huh.
Yes. It's a bob and a pixie put together and made a haircut.
Okay. And I see multiple tones in there as well.
Right. We're using a lot of the mocha colors in her look and a lot of soft caramely colors. And you can see how beautiful it is on her.
Yeah.
It works great with her.
A Bixie. That's fun.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, because you can definitely see that casual, but you can definitely see her glam that up for a night out on the town.
Exactly. She can have a beautiful time with it. You know what I mean?
Indeed. Okay.
And then finally,
And next up?
we have Holly. Now, a lot of things have gone on with Holly. My daughter...
A lot of things going on, right?
So here's what's going on. There's 4 different things. My daughter, Sophia, does her. She's from California. She was doing Beverly Hills work for a while.
Okay.
And with Holly, we start with, on top, a balayage bronze wood color. Melted into, like, honey hues and different colors like that. And then we apply extensions. Her hair is only as long as about just past her jaw length.
Really?
So from there on out, we put these beautiful extensions, and the extensions have a caramel ombre to them, as you see.
Wow.
So the ends are lighter, and it blends in with, finally, her eyelashes that are, well, I should say her fringe, which is grazing into her eyebrows.
Wow.
As you see. So
Well, that's a lot happening.
that's a lot of stuff.
That's
So
the
that's a
entire
lot of
salon
hybrid.
on one head.
That's a lot of hybrid.
That's a lot of hybrid. Yeah, you are kidding. All right, we're hanging out with John Anthony and his team. We're here at Sapphire Creek Winery and Gardens, and as you can see, the hybrid look is in. Hybrid with warm tones. I am now an educated man. Too bad I don't have hair. All right, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio. Wayne, what do you think? I mean, you and I, we're pretty much stuck where we are, but Christy, she can work with us.
I think so.
I can work with that.
Yeah, there's her.
Yeah, they look
Stephanie,
great.
They look amazing.
They look amazing.
Yes, please.
From head to toe outfits too.
Yeah.
John Anthony is so talented
Oh,
and
my
creative
gosh.
and has an amazing eye. His wife too is a wonderful stylist.
Yes.
They're a little power couple.
Kenny's got beautiful women behind
Yes,
him.
He
he
does
does.
with great
why he's Kenny
hairstyles. Yes. And at Sapphire Creek, it's so
That's
gorgeous
right.
there.
That's right.
Hi, Kenny.
Yes, that's right. Sapphire Creek, you guys, Wayne, Sissy, and Christy, Sapphire Creek Winery and Gardens. So we wanted the beautiful background to showcase beautiful hair and try to make John and I look really good looking too. So that's how we have to use every trick in the book now, don't we, John?
We do. Yep.
All right, so hybrid and warm tones. That's
Yes.
what I'm learning, John.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Wait till you see this next one.
All right, well,
This
first
next
on up.
model says, "Hey everybody, look how beautiful my hair looks."
Oh, yeah, yes, she does.
You know, because it's
Wow.
so beautiful. Sophia does a great job with blood orange red,
Wow.
weaving
Okay.
multi-dimensional copper tones into the hair, getting it different feelings. And red hair has never been hotter right now.
That's very cool.
And it's very personal results too. Like no two people can have the exact same red hair.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
And I see the multiple tones. Now it's in the light, I can see the cool multiple tones in there. That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
as she turns around, you can see a little bit more of the different feelings that we're getting out of it as well.
And then that full look again.
Yep,
With
full
the,
look.
With the volume.
With
Yeah.
the volume, and that's what the hybrid is right now, is all the different colors in the hair as well.
Wow.
Which makes it more fun.
Very
and
good.
more expensive.
Yeah, we like that. Okay, thank you so much. Next up. Okay.
Next we have Julia. And as you see, Julia, Viv does a great job with it. Perfect for the season. Perfect. It's called the wolf cut.
Wolf cut.
Yeah, because it's almost Halloween, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's perfect. And she's got a serious attitude to her look. You can see that it like tapers towards the bottom. It's got a dark brown mocha look to it with butterfly layers. You know, it gives the hair a lot of movement.
Okay.
And it's got grown out curtain bangs too. So as she turns around, you can see the movement in the hair. Look Look at the little tail at the bottom there
Yeah,
hanging
there's
out.
the wolf cut.
It's the wolf cut, you know. It works for everything, you know what I mean?
That's pretty interesting.
That's what we're doing with her, and it looks great.
But then you said there's also a throwback to like the 90s in there too.
Exactly.
Like
That's
the
what we
90s
got.
rocker cut.
Do you see it?
Yeah, a little
Do you see
90s
it?
rocker cut. Yeah.
You know, like the girls that used to like follow the bands around. Used to wear their hair like
Right.
that. What do they call those again?
The
Groupies?
90s rocker cut. I'm going 90s rocker cut. Thank you so much. Okay, next up, what do we have,
And
John?
finally, we have Hannah. Same thing, you know, a lot going on here too. Punk 90s.
Yeah, I see
You know,
it.
it's got a Pretenders band kind of look to it, you know, with Chrissy Hines, the curtain fringe parting. And you could see the fringe is actually parted on purpose with caramel brown, warm, rich tones, three-dimensional with a lot of gold tones in it as well. And as she spins around, you can see it's very shaggy influenced.
Yeah.
And it's also like got a lot of you know, a lot of that hybrid as well. So there's two different looks to this, as you can see. A little shorter on the sides, a little longer in the back, a lot of movement.
A lot of movement
With
there.
a lot of different colors as well.
That's excellent. Wow. Well, you know what I would do? I would work on my hybrid look. Because I just found out I need a hybrid tone when it's good to see you guys and Leanne in the studio. We're here at Sapphire Creek Winery and Gardens, and we've been having a good time. And John and I, we're surrounded by beautiful women, so it's a pretty good morning for you and I.
And a beautiful winery.
Yeah,
It's
great
so
setup.
beautiful with a great autumn look to it. We're having a lot of fun here
Yep,
today.
and autumn's apropos because we have some warm autumn looks. We're going to give a
Yep.
nice recap. Come on up. First up is Sophia with a nice full head of beautiful hair.
Yeah, she's got the platinum blonde look with the 70s influence. Raw textures, that's what's going on here. And often we're seeing much more and more and more people with natural looks in their hairs, which is really great and beautiful. She's got
awesome.
shimmery curl, and it's influenced by television. Julia Gardner, that movie star that everybody talks about.
Awesome.
This is her.
Very
Yeah,
good. Thank
thanks.
you, Sophia.
Next is Kylie, and with Kylie, she's got the Nordic white. You know, expensive blonde look, shadow root, cool icy blonde with silver undertones. As
But
you
there's
see.
still body in there.
Texture.
Yeah, texture.
Texture is the thing right now. No one's really wearing their hair too flat right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants movement to their hair.
Gotcha.
And that's what's going on with her.
Thank you, Kylie. Next up, a little bit of rock and roll.
Yeah, Karen's got the 90s punk influence. It's done by myself, and it's pink, purple, blue, yellow, green. Whoa, even cool silver underneath there,
Wow, that's so
which
cool.
makes it psychedelic rhythms. So anybody can be very individualized now, which is what's going on with everything in life.
Yeah.
Everybody is who they want to be and how they want to be, and that's great.
That's
So that's
awesome.
what Karen's got going on for her
Thank you so
right
much,
now.
Karen. The Big C. I learned something new.
The big C, as you see in the front, it's more like a bob, which is the B part of the big C.
Right.
And in the back, as she turns around, it's the pixie
Cut.
of the big C, as you see. And it's very chic, short, asymmetrical cut. It works great with her, and she's got brown pearl with caramel highlights in her hair.
And there's all the hybrid going on there with the Vixie, so we have multiple hybrids. Thank you so much. A lot happening on this head.
Yes, and Holly over at the Hair Force at Javiv, Sophia does a great job. She brings this in from California, where she used to live, and it's got 4 different things going on. It's got the balayage on the top, as she puts her head down a little bit, and then as she turns around in the back, she's got extensions that have an ombre on them, so they're lighter. So her hair is really essentially right around chin length.
Gotcha.
And then she's got the grazing eyebrows.
Wow.
So that's just perfect, the way the hair lays onto that. And a lot of our independents at our salon at the Hair Force are doing a lot of progressive work like this.
That's so cool.
She looks fantastic.
A little bit of rock and roll. Thank you. A little bit of rock and roll coming on up with our hot, fiery red. And everybody wants to be a redhead now.
Everybody. You know, there was a time there where we couldn't get anybody to go red. And now everybody's going red, which happens often. You know, trends change and move around. But we have the blood red, orange. As you can see, it's blood red, orange.
Okay.
And it looks great. And it's weaved with multi-dimensional hair color.
You gotta love
Sophia does this as well, and it comes out really nice, as you can see.
And as we wrap up, thank you so much. As we wrap up, we have one more.
Yeah, we have Hannah, and Hannah has a lot going on here. 90s punk.
Yeah.
Kind of like Pretenders look to it.
That is so
but
cool.
Instead of dark, a lot of different colors, which
All
is
right.
great.
Thank you so much. Ladies, all you guys go back. We want to thank everybody who came out. Yeah, everybody go back because we're wrapping up. We're running out of time. But we hope we gave you guys some great ideas about fall trends. All right. We're going to go back to you guys in the studio.